New tonight, two North Harrison Middle School students are recovering after they got hurt in a school bus crash. Indiana State Police say the crash happened just before 5 this afternoon. It was on I-265 West near State Road 62 and 10th Street out of Jeffersonville. The students were volleyball players on their way to a game in Charlestown. ISP says the bus driver tried to make a U-turn using a crossover in the median, and they were hit by a car. The car driver suffered minor injuries. They were also pulled to safety after their car actually caught on fire, and troopers cited the bus driver for the illegal U-turn.